Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to break down this honestly amazing funnel, or I would say, amazing to say the least. This is Savannah. She's a fitness and wellness educator, and what she does, she basically generates a lot of traffic from her social media. It's all organic, no paid, and she pushes the traffic to her website to sell a low ticket offer, and also her primary offer, which is her one-on-one coaching that she promotes directly through her Instagram to book a call or Calendly and then, do the rest, right? To get on a sales call and sell the prospect. We're going to break this funnel because honestly, she's bleeding money from what I see, and you will guys understand what I'm talking about. And yeah, like let's just get into the video because there's a lot of souls. And if you're a creator like her, I'm actually so glad you're here. You're going to honestly learn so much stuff, so much sauce to actually apply to your own funnel and just scale it up and make a ton of money, like print money, right? So again, let's just have some. And also, Savannah, if you're watching this. And if you want to have this video taken down, just email me and I will take it down. This is only for educational purposes only. I'm not trying to make any money off that. I'm just trying to teach other people just to basically break their limiting beliefs, show them what is possible. And I'm not shaming your funnel in any way, right? Sorry about that, but I'm not shaming or making fun out of your funnel. You're working hard, but yeah, it's all about respect. It's all about education, right? So, um, and let's just have an introduction about Savannah. So she is in the fitness and wellness niche, so she basically helps other people get into fitness and just get a good body, all right, a fit body. She has a lot of followers on Instagram, so it's mostly all organic, accumulated through Reels. I'm going to go deep into that, so don't worry about that, guys. But she also has a lot of followers on YouTube as well. 120 something thousand, which is honestly pretty good. A lot of people consume her long form content. Her average video is, I would say, around 20 minutes, and it's mostly daily stuff, but I'm going to go into that as well. And her funnel type is basically all about organic, there's no paid ads. I checked it, she doesn't run anything on Facebook, and she pushes all of that traffic to her high ticket Calendly call, and then, the coaching offer, sales call, trying to sell it. And her status, I would say she has a lot of amazing engagement with her followers, a lot of high engagement. She has everything that is actually need to print, but she doesn't have a system, which is the most important thing. So she does have again engagement, a lot of good stuff, a lot of social proof transformations of herself and some clients as well. I think that she has, but she doesn't have a system. There's no structure, and because she doesn't have a structure, she's basically bleeding money, a lot of money. I'm not going to go into numbers, but a lot of monthly my thousands. So there's a big opportunity here. It's a massive opportunity for her to optimize and of course put everything into place and make of course more money, enjoy your life more, right? When you have more money. But yeah, that's it. Simple introduction and let's get into it. And by the way, if you're a coach or if you're a creator like her, stick to watching this video. I promise you're going to learn so much from this video and you're going to be mind blown by what is actually capable, what is possible to create when you know what to do. So I'm going to break down her funnel with a very simple method. It's going to be attract, nurture, and convert. So basically ANC method, super popular. A lot of people use it. I'm not the first one and not the last guy who's going to talk about it, and you probably already know it as well. So it's very popular. So let's start with the attract, which is her top of the funnel. And let me get straight paid out of the way. She has no ads, nothing else. This is basically free here. And let's go to her organic, which is honestly a killer. It's an amazing machine she has built. She's very consistent, to say the least. So let's start with Instagram, right? So again, she has 500,000 followers on Instagram plus 500 plus followers on Instagram. And I would say her bio is not that bad. It could be better, much better actually, if we remove all of that fluff. Her podcast, I guess, that's one of her income streams. So I would keep that in there, but I would try to prioritize my online coaching, right? I would try to make it clear. I would also make clear who is my ICP. So who am I helping? I'm helping people get into fitness. I'm helping middle-aged women. I'm helping uh basically call out the avatar and see what you are actually helping with. I know it's super basic, but that needs to be actually written somewhere so people can actually check it. But yeah, so let's get into it, the video. Um, I don't know why I said that, but yeah, let's start with her stories, which is actually something that I liked. So, most of her content consists of lifestyle content mostly. It's about her, just living her life, showing off what she actually does on the daily, which is really good. She builds connection with her followers that way and trust and likeness, and not only trust and likeness but everything that needs to be made. But she also gets the, because she probably gets a lot of views based on her engagement, she of course promotes her brands or the brand products that she works with, and it's very simple. She basically shows off what she does, and maybe like a small DIY b-roll, and then she basically has a code which is how she makes money. Affiliate marketing, very simple. Honestly, sad to see that people like her do affiliate marketing, because they can actually just create a high ticket offer, just sit in the back, relax, and print money without. Of course, it requires some, delivering results and stuff. But I mean, she can do that, right? She is pretty consistent. Now, so she posts daily, or at least it's daily. It's very consistent. I can say that, like super consistent with one short form reel every 1 to 2 days, which is pretty good in my opinion. It's not like TGR or whatever those people are like 2, 3 reels per day, but it's mostly just them dancing around or something, do some stupid stuff. This is actually really good content, very consistent, high engagement, and as you guys can see, she's showing her face almost in every reel. Almost every reel. This is super powerful, right? Nice. My phone actually doesn't have battery. Let me actually kind of plug it in real quick. And we are back. So again, I want to tell you guys about her real style. So she focuses on, I would say, primary four topics on the reels. So first one is of course her doing her showing off her personal transformation, basically how she made this body, or her journey in the gym, talking about like her future stuff as well, like basically as you can see training now, so I'm not breaking a hip at 60 from skipping strength in my 30s. So it's mostly like future pacing, but it still shows some transformation, basically her journey, right? And this is of course all to build trust. So basically she actually does that. She's there, right, in the gym every day, putting in the hours, and this just builds trust with her, right? And I mean, she doesn't really, and we're going to talk about other aspects, but she also talks about funny and relatable content, like I guess eating ice cream or something like that, basically skipping meal prepping and everything like that. And value reels with her voiceover. She never actually talks within her reels. She always does a voiceover, which is something that really works really good for her, well, from what I see. And she does a lot of storytelling. For example, she talks a lot about how her parents are bodybuilders, both of them, and that's something that, just builds likeness, and people get to know more about her journey and her story. Again, this helps with, I mean, you guys already know that. Till now, she basically makes people to know her, to trust her, and to like her, right? This is how people buy from you. They need to know, trust, and like you. And her content does exactly that. But she has no pinned post, which is a big no-no in my opinion. Like, if we can actually go and look at her posts, yeah, if we go to her profile, which I'm not going to show, but again, from what I saw, there's no. Actually, let me just go. It's fine. So yeah, as you guys can see, no pinned posts and no pinned reels as well. Actually, those are reels, those are posts. Nothing is pinned. It's basically all fresh content that she does, which I wouldn't say it's a bad thing, but it certainly isn't a good thing in my opinion. She can honestly pin some reels that show off her transformation or transformation of people that she has worked with in the past. Again, that will work with building that certainty from other people who wanna work with her, but like kind of uncertain because they don't really see any results from her. That way, she can actually leverage transformation and build trust. Give some value tips, for example, some workout stuff that give value to build trust. Again, we need trust here, guys, and just people get to know and to like her, which already she accomplishes that with her content. And yeah, honestly, just some funny, relatable stuff so people like her. Now we're moving on to her highlights, because guys, highlights are super important. Because so a lot of people overlook them, but I mean, I'm not a big fan of her highlight like a lot of, I would say, useless stuff, a lot of useless stuff that she has. I mean, again, those are made to basically get people to like her and to know her, but they are very like they basically like she can only keep those two. For supplements, how she makes money, right? It's affiliate marketing, and one-on-one is how she actually needs to make money with coaching. And yeah, I would just kind of try to remove those or delete most of them, like at least two of them. My camera died, I'm sorry about that, guys, but delete two of them and just focus on the supplements, most on this one, right? On the one-on-one training. And let's break down her one-on-one training highlight, which is a call to action to DM her. So it's very simple. You just start, you open it, and the first thing you see is shoot me a DM if you're interested in my one-on-one training. So you basically call them out directly. Super good, works really good. I can suggest you that she gets a lot of DMs just from that one. And yeah, I'm testing new system. I don't know what that would mean. And also, as you can see, a bunch of client wins. A bunch of client wins. Like I'm talking about, I would say 10 plus, which I would make the thing I would very simply is, yeah, like I actually have the notes here. So her highlights are a bit hectic and can actually really improve her opt-ins for her one-on-one just by just basically deleting the useless ones and keeping the one-on-one training just one story. So basically, what I mean by that is she actually keeps the one-on-one training just this one story, the call to action, and she breaks down the client wins into separate highlights. So basically, when people go into her profile, they see client wins, and the one-on-one training, which is going to be this one simple call to action to DM her, and that's it, right? Very simple stuff. And so he can actually, yes, stack her values. I would say like create two separate highlights so it kind of looks like she has a bunch of them, right? And she does. And very important is of course adding a Q&A highlight. A lot of people actually don't have a Q&A highlight, and what it does is actually addresses common objection and common questions that people have about her gets one-on-one in this point, right? About like how she works, what she does, and it just answers common objections so people can actually be more free when making the decision to work with her or no. Now let's go on to her TikTok. I mean, her TikTok is very simple, nothing really to explain here. To basically make some raw talking head videos. Again, because this works on TikTok, I'm not going to say why she does that. Very like straightforward. She makes some raw talking videos. She actually speaks in these ones. It's not a voiceover. Like it's more like simple raw talking. Like I'm on a face call with you, talking about random daily stuff. She makes fun, like basically just relatable content. Nothing valuable actually here. It's mostly like and know her. And she pushes all of her traffic to her Instagram. I wouldn't say pushes her traffic, but mostly, I guess she has put her IG here, so it makes sense that people would visit her. But I would remove all of that. I would just keep IG, and that's it. That's it. Just your Instagram. Go visit my Instagram to learn more about me. Cause trust me, nobody's going to buy your like thing on social media on TikTok. But yeah, now let's go into her YouTube, which is cooking. Like she is cooking on YouTube. I wouldn't say she's consistent. I mean, she does post like every month. At least she has monthly videos. Two videos a month, which is pretty good. Pretty good. Actually, three. Oh no, oh, those were two. I'm sorry. But yeah, I mean, she does long form content. It's mostly about like life and daily stuff. Like storytelling, 5 things I learned from having bodybuilders as parents. There's no social proof here she doesn't talk about your client wins, or it's basically mostly like life, daily life. Again, she builds a lot of trust and she gets some good views. Like she is nurturing her audience. Like I can tell you the least, like she is nurturing, and she chopped her hair and she got like a bunch of views on that. That's good. But yeah, her and she actually is pushing her followers, YouTube followers to actually her website. Sorry about that. To her website, which is Get Fit with Sam. We're going to actually break that down as well. So that's it with how she attracts and nurtures. I mean, attracts the funnel. Now let's go to nurturing middle funnel. So what she does in Instagram is basically stories, mostly stories. She actually talks about like her life, like lifestyle, behind the scenes, workouts, foods, daily life. So that's how she nurtures and doesn't feel like structured basically nurture more like casual sharing. So again, very simple. She just sharing her lifestyle. She doesn't really talk about results, which is really good. But again, I would always talk about client wins to just keep nurturing people who want to work with me. And also, store links to calendar occasionally, but not all the time. But she actually talks about it as well. Don't have a screenshot actually. I'm sorry about that. So now let's move on to some things that she doesn't have, and she has no DM system, no manager basically. So there's no comment triggers, no DM automation, except that of course highlight that she has, but it's mostly done manual, and no lead tagging or keywords flows. So here's actually a good trigger automation that one of my clients uses. And again, you can put that on any port, like you can put it in your story, on your post, like anything, and it can actually collect the email, right, of your audience, of your followers, and that will start helping you build your email list, or maybe the phone number, the name, like whatever you want for numbers if you have a setter, or if you're trying to like do some high ticket sales, right? And honestly, like Sav again from my comment here is Sav is generating insane reach, but she's not converting it efficiently with pin transformation reels, a call to DM automation, or a call to action stacked first comment. So basically, she's always promoting people to DM her or to have that keyword call to action that basically type wanna work or work out something so she can actually DM her. She'd probably be printing six figures monthly just off inbound, so basically warm audience. Now let's go on to her YouTube videos, and honestly not a lot of nurturing here. She does link down, she has a bunch of links, like a bunch of links. I'll just keep one link to be like super sure. I will just delete all of the things. I will just keep that one, the one, and I would keep the, where's her website actually? Um, Website. Yeah. So website, right? I would keep those two, right? The low ticket offer, which is it's a membership actually, and her one-on-one high ticket offer. And she's not really pushing her IG traffic to her YouTube, which is a big mistake, especially for nurturing, because a study by Google showed that people need to consume at least 7 hours of your content before they buy, right? Oh, this is the same color, by the way. But yeah, um, and let's go onto her email. And again, there's no email here, nothing, no email capture, no nurture sequence, no lead magnets, etc. So she is missing big time on these guys. She would be printing, I don't even want to get like again like six figures from that. And guys, if you don't know how strong email marketing is, it's getting better day by day. People like print so much money by just running a nurtured, engaged email list. And if you want to know about how to do that, you can watch my videos. I talk about that all the time about how to actually start nurturing your email list or how to start building one. Email lists are the future, even though a lot of people are hating for them for some reason, but I understand why. So now let's go on to convert. So how exactly she converts all that traffic that she's getting, organic traffic again, no paid, respect for that. So how she converts her traffic? So she actually has mainly two ways. It's her website, which is a low ticket, and it's her one-on-one high ticket offer, which is pretty bad. Like we're going to go into that, but her website is actually pretty good, like from what I see. So when you get on that, it's very simple. It's just like a website, landing page, and made to capture people very quickly. No email opt-ins or something, nothing, no pop-ups. It's like just a website landing page. And the first thing that you're going to see is actually the program. So it's a membership, right? It's a membership. It might be a community one. I didn't really see any community aspects here. I just saw the community for aspiring women. So I'll take everything back. It is a community membership offer. And as you can see, guys, a lot of stuff here, a lot of useful stuff, a lot of bonuses and stuff. No bonuses actually. But yeah, so this is the landing page I would suggest, right? So she talks about what's included, which is really good. People need to know what's included. The first thing that people are going to be interested is what actually included, what's inside the offer. So the monthly membership includes everything I did to reach my mental and physical goals and facilitate lasting and sustainable change in my life. I don't know how to read. I'm sorry, guys. And also workout plan, healthy recipes, and lifestyle hacks. So I guess this is what her ICP wants, like a workout plan, some healthy and lifestyle hacks, actually lifestyle. Lifestyle hack is super deep in her niche. I like that. She knows what she's talking about. And also testimonials, which I'm not a huge fan of. Like I can guarantee that she can get some video testimonials, like at least 3 to 5 testimonials, video testimonials of people just talking about her, how she actually helped them. Also are going to be much more effective than just some um, plain text with name on it. Alisa, Courtney, Lexi, like this can be AI generated and people don't really trust those. But she can leverage video testimonials definitely. So I would suggest her to push for video testimonials if she can get them. Savannah, if you're listening to this, you need some actual video testimonials, to say the least. So now let's go on to her checkout. So basically, when you are interested, there is a link to buy, right? Yeah, join now. So you basically click join now. You click select. I don't know why it's that difficult. A lot of friction. Like just say sub one click for everything. And so now you go to the checkout page, which as you guys can see, it's super badly optimized. And I'm going to go why. Secure. Oh, I just saw that. I didn't know she had a secure checkout, so that's good. I didn't actually see that. But here's the same as the landing page, but just the checkout page. So yeah, let's go into that. Mm, yeah, alright, so the low ticket membership checkout page, and it's really badly optimized. Like things I would change as soon as possible to increase the average order value and start actually investing that upfront thing that I'm getting, at least like um the $20 per month. Um to into ads so I can get more traffic into this website and just start converting more people based on cold traffic, not converting cold traffic, which is of course much more difficult. But at the same time, if this works, if she actually makes money from that, like I would just straight up start running like paid ads, because honestly the chances, the scalability of paid ads is infinite. Just all comes down to actually how good you run it. So that's why I would start as soon as possible. And so let's talk about the checkout itself, because there's a lot of stuff I can talk about and yap about today. But those are the main ones. So it's honestly missing a lot of stuff. So let's go one by one and why it's so important. So first of all, there's no order bump. No order bump, super important. And the first thing that I always add to any client that I work with is an order bump, especially if it's a low ticket offer, not a high ticket offer. So a low order bump is basically just something and a bonus, right? An add-on that can be from 7 to 19 to $27, and it can be something like that just complements the thing they're buying. So it can be, for example, if they're buying a membership, it can be maybe even a meal plan, like a PDF for $9, which is pretty low. But again, if you convert like 20% of people who buy get this upsell, you can actually invest all that money into your paid ads, right? So it's a win for you. So you don't really lose anything. And so there's no post-purchase upsell from what I can see, because it is a bit of digging. I didn't really buy it, but I did some stuff just to realize that she can actually have an amazing upsell. And I mean, like, as you guys can see, this is a monthly payment. So what she can do, she can actually uh have an upsell. So guys, look, you bought a monthly, but what if you actually pay for a year, right? So you buy the membership for a year instead of a month. And that could be an amazing upsell, because people always will like, oh, so cheap for a year, why not? Why am I missing? Nothing. But so yeah, like what I did have here, want to add one-on-one coaching. Okay, look, this is not good. Okay, this is not a good upsell. Never do that. Never do that for $97. One-on-one coaching is 5,000 to say the least. But what I would do for an upsell is basically what I said, to basically upsell the membership to a yearly, or to maybe to a 2 year, 3 year contract that they can actually pay now and just never pay again for 3 years. Really good, works really good. And there's no visuals or branding, so the page reads like a plain text doc, right? So you need to add your logo, a product image, or even a short video explaining what they are getting. Right now, it feels pretty cold, right? If you guys check it out, it feels very like, I don't know, I don't trust it. I just give me this energy of just it was made super quickly, just so something is there. A video could be make a huge difference, at least like a thing that down here, like what are they getting, right? Remind them what they are getting. I mean, you do remind them, right? It's down here. So what's included? So that's good. Testimonials, I would say, all right, okay, I let it slide, but it kind of feels cold to me still. Right, so I had a video here talk about thanks so much for making this. Here's what you're getting. Bam bam bam. Just go super simple stuff, and yeah, just do that. And there's no urgency or scarcity, which guys, like urgency scarcity is what drives most of the sales, especially when people like know this is going to be here forever, so they can come up back any day and just buy it. But what if it's scarce, right? What if it's not all the time? Like, what if it what if it is limited? Is what I'm trying to say. So you need to add a reason to buy now. Example would be to join before Sunday and get access to my exclusive 3-day reset challenge. It can be a PDF file, doesn't really matter, but you can actually do that or just add a countdown timer for a bonus. Really like this. It can be an evergreen countdown timer. It's not really toxic. A lot of people know it's going to be there forever, but it still kind of adds this presence of scarcity and urgency with which is what we want. Now we have the refund policy, and it's pretty harsh. So what we can see is no refunds. I think it's down here, right? So duration until cancelled. Your credit card will be charged. No refunds, right? So very simple. No refunds. Pretty harsh, honestly, in my opinion. Savannah, it can be more like simple on those terms. It's fine, but you need to shop them, right? So at least why? Let's explain why. For example, because this is a digital product and you get instant access, we don't offer refunds, but if you're not happy, reach out and we will make it right. Like you kind of like sound much more professional here when you kind of say no refund. It kind of sounds way too aggressive, so it's like you know that you're not going to enjoy it, and that's why you make it very clear. And no trust elements, but I actually take that back because I just saw that she has a secure checkout, which at least somehow counts as something secure, but it's not really secure, right? It's just like a log, but at least kind of does something, right? So what I would do is actually add a trust badge, like a secure checkout with a lock icon and maybe even a short line like your payment is processed securely with Stripe. But actually, this is what it happens here. So secure checkout. Um, yeah, I mean, don't really like talk about anything else to make it more trustworthy, but at least this is something I'm going to keep like hitting on that. So actually, awkward cancellation instructions. So asking for Instagram and Facebook names to cancel is clunky. Simplified, cancel anytime by emailing us, no questions asked. Yeah, this is also another one thing that I wanted to mention. Super important. Make everything very simplified, straight to the point. The more friction you have, the more people will be like, I don't want this. Too much effort, right? So remove all of the friction, and this is a lot of friction. This adds a lot of friction. So no recap of value near the buy button. I mean, she has some, again, she has the what's included thing, but again, we need something much more clear before the buy now. So the video can be here. Just make a small Canva thing, at least like just put some stuff that they can actually see. Okay, I actually got very depth into that, and here's like what a good order bump looks like. This is from an English teacher offer. So when you're like at the checkout, you get like those two bonus offers. Very simple. um you can just click it and it's going to be automatically added to your thing. I don't think I have the website right now, but this is basically what a good order bump looks like. You can actually steal it and yeah, just add it. And here's how to build trust and remind what you're getting. This is from the same website, by the way. So here's some social proof factors, very simple. And I mean, kind of looks not really good, kind of looks scammy, but trust me, it works really good when it comes to just again building trust, and of course remind them what they are getting. So that's it for her website conversion. I know I kind of went way too deep into that, but guys, I'm educating. I mean, this is very right. So now let's go into her one-on-one high ticket offer, which is very weak. I mean, she probably doesn't make any money from that, or not that much. So what she does is she basically gets all of her traffic from her Instagram and she sends that directly to a calendar the link, right? You just click the links in her bio, and the first thing that you're going to see is to apply to work one-on-one with her, and it's a calendar link. And honestly, sending traffic Instagram to Calendly is way too cold. People are not warmed up, and that's why her conversions are probably very low, or show ups, or whatever. And I don't want to be rude. Like once you actually book a call, this is what you get, and it honestly sucks. And I'm trying to say that in the most nice way possible. It sucks. It's not good. So here's what I would do: is I would just get rid all of those questions, right? Where's your Instagram? Okay, those are good. What's your occupation? I mean, good. Uh, no. I mean, you probably need those for your own personal research, but I would remove most of them, and I would just keep the financial filter. So, are you in a position to invest, like 1,000 to 3,000 into your health and body? Options, yes, I'm ready. So basically, make it very frictionless and commitment. So, how committed are you to taking action, following through, and showing up even on hard days? That's like a very simple 1 to 10. So just reply with a number so you can actually see how committed they are. And if they're committed, you can probably see that they are going to most likely buy from you if you pay, like if you agitate their pain like normally, and everything will go. But I would say like remove most of these questions. They add a lot of friction. Just keep the most essential ones that will help you identify their pain points, right? Mostly. And also, what I would do is, I know Savannah, you probably count your money. What I would say, you are a pretty like, I'll do it myself type of girl, which is good. It's fine. You probably learn away. But what I would do is, I would like just sacrifice at least like 5 to 10%, depends on the price offer of the high ticket price, just to hire basically a setter. And the setter is what he's going to do is he's going to like reply and ask a few questions, and then link to a landing page or to your Calendly at least, right? To make it super simple, he's going to kind of qualify if they're actually good or no. And you don't really have to do it yourself. You just need to have the traffic going to your link. So you need to build an automation, DM automation system with ManyChat, or at least like um what I would say is basically DM a keyword. Like if you see creators who have this in their bio, DM a keyword, there's most likely a seller sitting behind that waiting for somebody to DM the keyword so they can actually start the qualifying process or the warm up process. But of course, Savannah doesn't have that. She only has the one here. So what I would do is, of course, hire a setter, just DM keyword, push all the traffic to that keyword, and then have the setter qualify, and you take the calls. I know a lot of work, but you can systemize that all in the future, and have some semi-auto. So basically use ManyChat or IGTM auto tools to figure that out yourself and qualify them with AI as well. AI qualification is becoming a thing. um, I haven't really looked into that, but I will look to that to AI qualification. Basically, instead of a setter, have an AI that is doing that for you. So yeah, honestly, that was the funnel, the breakdown for Savannah. I think it was very straight to the point. If you're a creator or if you're struggling like her, and if you want me to break down your funnel, I'll take a look or maybe even help you with something. You can schedule a call with me or just DM on Instagram, ask me anything you want. I'm open to any questions, any help as you guys want. And yeah, if you again are like in Savannah's place, just schedule a call with me. I'm going to break down your funnel. I will see what are the bottlenecks that are stopping you. What exactly is the next step that you have to take? And again, I'm not trying to sell you anything. Mostly help you see if I can actually help you myself, because there's always a small chance that I might not be able to help you, but most of the times I am able to help you. So yeah, I mean, I'll probably on the next video I'll add some social proof for my clients, but yeah, this is my first one. Hopefully you guys liked it. If you did, comment down below on what was probably the biggest breakthrough from this video that you got, and yeah, hope to catch you in the next one.